We saw in the earlier game between Sri Lanka and South Africa, it wasn't a high-scoring game. So Rohit Sharma, having watched that, very clear in his mind. Once he won the toss, he wanted to field first. So the two teams all set for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the anthems of Ireland and India.
Hey, how are you doing?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
So there you go, the national anthems all done with, and now play will resume, and a good pass around the ground. Already a lot of people.
Importantly, enjoy it. Take a look around. The energy is absolutely exceptional. I'm not somebody that normally needs to feed off the energy, but today, I tell you what, incredible feeling out there.
So that will get you going.
I'm going.
Not that you need much.
I'm ready, baby.
He's ready to go now. We might actually have a green shirt on underneath that white one today.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see the conditions. We saw the other morning, it was too pace, the pitch. The odd ball just stuck into the surface. The odd one kept low as well. And yet, in between all that, there was some steep bounce, spongy bounce. So speaking to the groundsman, Damien, a little while earlier, he reckoned this should be a much better pitch, much harder. And he reckons it will take time for these pitches to settle. Still very young. Ashdeep.
Two men out on the leg side, fine leg and a deep backward square. So that says straight away, he's going to look to pitch the ball up, he's going to look to swing it back in and really attack the stumps.
Here he goes. And straight away some swing, and the first run on the board. It's noticeable even in that first game, the steep bounce from a length. That's runs on the onside. That'll go away for 4. So the first boundary. So 7 for no loss, and the sun just breaking through. It's a nice, pleasant morning. And here's Ashdeep Singh. That's up in the air. And Pant takes it comfortably. And India strike early to drop the danger man, Paul Sterling.
And that's really good, Rishabh Pant.
Easier once the ball loses its hardness and shine.
It's where as a batsman actually you can't look up at the scoreboard too much. You don't want to look at the scoreboard and see that you're 5 off 10. You start putting pressure on yourself and you think you've got to go a little bit harder. Situations like this for a batsman, when you're not finding the boundary, just give yourself one more ball. Don't try and force it too much. Just say to yourself, one more ball, I might get a boundary without taking a big risk.
Bungan, right through his defence. 2 wickets in the over for Ashdeep Singh. Where you are. Easy to get lost here.
Okay, I like that. Great city.
Great city.
Great energy around the city.
Nicely played. It's breaking the shackles by improvising a bit.
Try and get out of these next 11 balls with some score on the board, even if it's 25, 30 for 2.
That's wide, and it'll go to the boundary.
That's going to help.
That'll do nicely. A couple more of those, but that swung early. Swung from the hand early. Gave Rishabh Pant absolutely no chance there.
Seeing this surface, a lot of options for India. Hardik Pandya, we saw him warming up. He might be given the ball shortly. There's Jasprit Bumrah, Shivam Dube too, if needed. Nicely played. Width on offer. And he smashed it through the offside.
The Indian crowd is.
Yeah, there are some grounds in the world where you end up, the bus goes underneath the stadium. Brilliant delivery, bit of in movement and goes between bat and pad, castles the middle stump, and the 3rd wicket's down.
This certainly isn't a pitch for leaning into the drive.
Now, and you do wonder what's being discussed in that dugout, Sonny. What is the plan? Can we counter-attack? Is it a possibility? Or do we only have to wait for the spinners? Do we just need to knock it around, look for singles, try and post something to try and defend?
Exactly, that's what they'll be looking to do. They'll be looking to get some score on the board. And they need a partnership, which means it's got to be just a little bit of restraint. So
that's nasty work today. That's going to be a boundary. Yep, it does. It makes it to the fence, and that's a good start for Kamfer. He picks up a boundary to start.
Yes. No hitters.
Is that a top edge onto the helmet? It could be a wicket. Yes, it is. He's adjudged to have to be on his way. I think it's come off the glove the way he's shaking his hand, Tector. But that is another Indian wicket. A quick delivery from Bumrah, and it's picked up the 4th. Oh, that's nasty play. Straight down the go. That could be our first maximum of the day, and is indeed. Slightly overpitched by Hardik Pandya. And Kamfer just carries on in his merry way. He's definitely looking at the dugout going, what are you guys on about? I've got 11 or 4.
yes, that's a very good shot, isn't it? I think it's a cup ball. Played upishly in the air, diving forward. Not easy, never a catch. Never a catch, but looking to see if he could make it into a catch. Very positive.
This could be another one. There's a big appeal. Oh, and he's walking. Kamfer has agreed that he's found the outside edge. He didn't wait for the umpiring decision. And that's the 5th wicket down. Just 44. They're going to get back. Yes, no, maybe. And that's what Kohli was saying. If you just get it to my hands, I would have been able to take the bails off. So that's 2 opportunities. Ireland living on the edge. not going to take long. It's the third opportunity in a row, and this time taken comfortably by Jasprit Bumrah. The 6 wickets down, Siraj back into the attack, and he's got.
And at the moment they're on top here, 49 for 6. That's up in the air, this could be another one. Number 7 goes down. Shivam Dubey making no mistake. And another wicket here for Hardik. 12 overs have been bowled. Still Hardik Pandya has taken 3 wickets. We still have Yuvraj Singh with us. Yuvi, how have you been spending your time over the last few years once you finish the game? That's up in the air. And it's over the fence. Much needed from Ireland's point of view. That coming right out of the meat of the over a spin. And Akshar Patel striking.
Yeah, excellent here. Spinner comes in, and maybe Ireland, Delaney there just thought there was an opportunity to get the hands through the ball, maybe try and clear the ropes here. But when the fielding is this good and this dynamic, moving to his non-dominant side, really did well as well to hold it as he fell to the floor. So India here completely dominating.
Yes, Delaney. In fact, McCarthy, the man to be dismissed without troubling the
The wicket caught deep at mid-wicket, or use the angle with the 2 up. It's short third. Still can be catching positions there with this extra bounce in this wicket.
Yeah, also thinking he's not going to take the single. He wants to stay on strike, so no one to try and prevent the single. And that's beautifully played. It's no, in fact, it's going to be. No, it's dropped. He's sending the other batsman back to the non-striker's end. It would have been adjudged as a wide if he just let it go, but he thought he could just ramp it over short third man. It was Jadeja who kind of overran it initially and then tried to launch himself back.
It's not something you see very often, Jadeja putting him down. He's usually got outstanding hands. I think he might have got put off when his hat just fell off, actually.
And then the sunglasses.
Well, he called Akshar Patel out of it. It looked like it would have been an easier catch for him. He was actually running almost direct side angle to that ball where Jadeja had to go back and turn over his right shoulder.
That's brilliantly struck. That's the big boundary, and that's gone way back.
It's a good strike, powerful strike. Saying that was the big boundary out there, it didn't matter. That's got about 20 metres over the rope. Banged in short of a length and given the full treatment.
Steve Singh has come back into the attack thinking, well, it's been a good day. I've already picked up 2 wickets. And he's been met with a bit of aggression. Top edge this time, Akshar Patel. No, he can't get there, and it'll spin away to the fence. Much the same, back of a length, and ask the batters to make a play.
It looks like he's going to come around the wicket here as well. Try and angle the ball back into the right-hander, trying to attack the stumps a bit more, gives him more of an option to be able to actually hit the stumps 3 deep on the leg side. Sorry, 4 deep on the leg side.
Yeah.
Slow balls, trying to get him caught in the fence.
He's been going on about these slow balls.
Let's see what he comes up with. Back of a length, that's hammered, and that's going to go to the boundary. That's beautifully played. Being the pick of the batters as Delaney, he's got to.
Golden, right on the money. That's his speciality. Perfect Yorker.
So India in full control. Yes, 79 for 9. I've been joined by Ricky Ponting and Steve Smith. Steve, you would have enjoyed betting on this one?
Absolutely not. Looks like it's gone all over the place. The seamers have bowled really well when they've hit a hard length, a bit of variable bounce, and yeah, it's been a clinical bowling performance so far.
Quality unit, and everyone's played their part. Ashdeep Singh back into the equation. 2 for 18 in his 3 overs so far.
Thinking of Chow Min, when I had my Chow Min, but great guy to take decisions under pressure. I've seen that when I played under him.
So Jasprit Bumrah. Oh, that's gone through. It's missed the helmet as well. Leg by signal by the umpire.
Yeah, I think you got a good balance.
Nicely played. Another boundary. Nice little innings this from Josh Little.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll need somebody to bat going balls, and if you can bat another 6-7 balls, get to 80-90, as I said, put a little bit of pressure on Indian batsmen because they got a big game coming, so it'll be good for them to feel that little pressure on this wicket, how to get going. Way to attack the bowlers all the time, and if you look at the scores, they're increasing massively. And just the skill of the batsmen is definitely become harder for bowlers, I feel.
Hit straight back. It's not a quick outfield, but the ball's going to win. So 6 earlier in the over, now a boundary.
Next over, you would think Arshdeep will be targeting the stumps, trying to close things out. In fact, it's the short ball. And the dot door delivery to end the over. 16 completed, 94 for now. But they're going to check it. The third delivery of the over, no, second delivery above head height, so that's a freebie. Chalmers not overly impressed. They're just having a consultation with two umpires, and I think that is the third one. Maybe there was already two. You saw the one that was dropped. Maybe the one that was hammered away for 6. Standing position, would it have gone over his helmet? I don't think it would have. I think he'd been standing up in an upright position, probably would have made contact with the helmet. So that's a bit of a surprise call, but it's going to be a free hit, and White will enjoy this opportunity. Woods through and charge through for single. He'll definitely be wanting to come back for the second. Oh, that is it. That's the end of the innings. He had to come back wide to try and get Delaney